All right, ladies and gentlemen, just the right song to usher in the next segment, ladies and gentlemen. Joining us on the show today is a model, hype woman, entertainer, and a reality TV star. She is the self-acclaimed high priestess of Nigeria and also the fine girl with a ghetto spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, the one, the only, the Big Brother Naija Season 7 winner, Phyna!
Wait, where you rhyme? The winner, Phyna.
Phyna.
Yeah. Phyna the winner. Hey.
Oh, I love the rhyme. I thought you were just going to go, ooh, It's so good to have you here.
Yes.
Congratulations, Phyna. Congratulations all round. Like winning, getting a house, you know, having a car. How does it even feel to be a winner? No, do shakara. Do shakara small.
I feel good. I feel good. Like, these are things that I've actually dreamed of having, and it's happening like this.
Oh.
Sharp, sharp.
And then I remember that the very first day, I think it was the first day you got in, or when you settled in the second day, you were talking to Amaka, to be precise, about how you had a friend who was always talking about maybe wigs and all that, and then you said, you know, I don't even have a good wig, one like this, but, you know, after this show, we'll have plenty. And then when you won, it was one of the things that came to mind, like, hey, Phyna has arrived, let us come and be saying the new things.
Well, you even know the funniest part is I've not even bought any wig.
Are you serious?
I have a lot.
But they've been giving you rights.
Why? That's true.
Interesting.
Yes.
Oh, wow. So many questions on our minds to ask you today.
Yes, I want to know, when your name was announced, what's the very first thing that came to your head?
As a winner,
As a winner, what's the first thing that entered your head?
At the time, I was not trying to check if there was a similar sound between Phyna and Brian. It was not clear, but when everybody was like, who they are, I knew, okay, I think that's me. Because let's say I didn't really hear Buka clearly, but I was shocked. Because that day, I was coming to chest first runner up on my full chest. I was not expecting win.
Yeah.
Just call Brian, let's be going. And I was shocked, honestly.
Hi.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about inside the house, when you got into the house. There's something that usually happens that wakes us all up with, like, it's a shocker,
Yeah, I used to
that
it.
alarm. How
Yeah.
was it for you when you heard the alarm the first time?
See, it was terrible. No, it got to an extent. I don't used to hear it again. And my room, my speaker was on top of my head.
Hey.
Once that thing is sounding, it's just wasting its time. It's not when they wake me.
Sorry to interject. It was you and Groovy making out one day, and then Big Brother called you. Huh? I'm so sorry. Like, I felt, what was the feeling like? Why
Well, actually, on a normal ground, I would get angry. But until saying that my helper called me, I need to go. Yeah, I needed to go. Yeah.
Amazing. All right, let's talk about the hype priestess business, because that's what you were doing before you got into the house. But just side question, Fair. They say you like fixing home appliances. I don't understand. Just explain yourself.
Maybe that's coming from the fact that I'm an engineer. I did engineering in school,
Oh,
so
interesting.
I know they think I see something.
We don't
Even if you never spoil, we'll go open and we'll check out the things.
I mean, one of the moments that took me by awe in the house was, so before then, everybody knew you to be the energy queen and everything, and then there was a presentation, a task, and then you came and you delivered.
Yeah.
You talked, you delivered. I was like, wow, she's actually really brilliant. So the narrative changed for you at that point. Everybody was like, wow, she's beauty and brains at the same time. Now I'm coming to the point where you were the head of house, and your people had to, it was you and Chichi. When you were, it was Chichi that was the head of house, and you were presenting to her. That funny moment where
The picture.
Saying herself.
The picture where just,
yes.
Chichi is my girl that, like, I didn't know what to say to her. Like, what's what they tell you now? Let's just do the normal thing that I know. Whenever we're doing it, we're always happy. I just started the whole thing. I didn't have anything to say to her, honestly.
All right. Phyna,
Yeah.
what is the relationship with Amaka? Because when you got out, you had an interview and then you said that, oh, she did not congratulate me or something of that sort.
No, I never said she.
Or I heard something on a radio station. I think it was a radio station. We were talking about.
No, what I said is, because when I came out, I got to like see some interviews. Then a lot of people be like, Amaka came out and she was bashing, dragging.
Yeah.
What I said was that congratulation. I was like, no matter what anybody say, you will congratulate me. Yes. So for me and Amaka, I don't have issues with her. of which I know the issue we had. I tried settling that in the house.
Okay.
I apologized to her like 3 times over the issue of,
Well, upon coming out.
On coming out, I met the whole thing of which she still has it in mind. Until she comes to me and says, Phyna, this is it. I don't have issue with her. I still talk to her anytime I see her in parties. Yes, I dance with her, I vibe. So
Does she vibe back? Does she give you the same
actually,
energy?
I'm not looking at her face.
Wow.
It is the energy for me. But what's the energy with Groovy now? Because we had him on the show.
Yeah,
And what's the energy with Groovy?
the energy is good.
If you say, when I don't go rehearse, when I don't agree, say, when they ask you, look at me, when they ask you. Is that like you guys are good?
Yeah.
Not dating or anything?
It's a private piece.
It's the way she done
I like it like that.
Private
It's
piece.
okay.
I mean, there were different moments in the house where, I mean, you had face-off with a few people, you settled it. But is there any moments that you regret in the house?
No. Because everything that happened in the house, all the fight, everything, the chest on my foot chest. Yeah. So before I'll quarrel with anybody, I don't easily like get angry and I used to count. So before your cup go full, well, I'll come and give you hot. I'm not supposed to regret them. So there's no moments of regret in the house.
Okay, for us, we did outside, when we saw you, we're like, what thing happened that day where you, the vex for Shakes and Bella?
Yeah.
We did clear them.
It was when I was the head of house.
Yes.
Okay, no, now that day I was just sitting on my chair and I think the morning of that day when Chomzi and Eloswag dipped.
Yeah.
So we're not talking about the food, and they were telling me that I will say it as it is. Bella is not my baby girl actually.
Yeah.
I'm Shakes too, but then so the way they were telling me, Eloswag said you should give us the food, not jig. It was not balanced.
don't go where.
So I was like they were rude. So they needed to. So when the Eloswag and Chomzi came downstairs, Bella was now telling Chomzi the issue, and I was on my chair, I was looking at them.
Like,
and I said, please, you can have this conversation later, because I was hearing Phyna. I said, you can have this conversation later. The next thing, just entered me. Fire down.
Kirigbo. All right, guys, after this quick break, we will be back with Phyna, still right here in the building, telling us more about herself. Enjoy.
I swear, I hate the ones you put me in sometimes. Is it because I like you so much?
And welcome back. We still have the winner, Big Brother Naija, Level Up Season 7 in the building, Phyna!
Oh my word. So I wonder, what was your strategy going into the house? Because you seem very focused. Every time you go into the diary room, you just say, oh, I no can look fine boy or fine girl. Now money I can't collect. What was your strategy, and did you stick to it like the entire time?
Actually, I didn't go there with the strategy. I went there. In fact, the fact that they just called me for lockdown that I've been picked. I just went there to do me.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, I didn't even finish doing me. Wish we had, I didn't even finish it. So wish we had longer time, I will finish it.
Oh, wow.
So I just went there and I was just me, yeah.
So it brings me to your slogan, Who Dey?
Who dey?
So, I mean, everybody loves you, everybody loves everything. There was rancor on social media when you were in there on Twitter. It's like, Who Dey Breathe is white money. And then Who Dey now Phyna. And even the owner of the Who Dey Breathe came out and said, now my girl be this way. I love this girl. I love
Do
Phyna.
you even know what happened? I've never watched Big Brother. Like, I've auditioned 4 times. This is the 5th. Any year they don't pick me, I don't watch. Yeah. It was inside the house. Who was that person? Somebody told me that white money usually say Who Dey Zuzu. I was not like, really? And my own is not like the Who Dey. Is that come body, not join body. If you join body, you collect. Who Dey, you get. So I was like, oh, that works. That's fine.
Okay, so Phyna, when you got inside too, that same day that you were talking about weeks, because it was that first day that I already had my eyes on you. You talked about your parents and you talked about how if you win, you're going to take care of their health, especially your mom, and then when you came out and you eventually won and it dawned on you, it was my name that he just called, and everything else settled. At first, everything was still, but when everything settled, and then, like, what is it from here? How do you go about that plan that you had initially?
Sure, I'm going to have it, but for my dad, my papa say money will go do in leg, man, give her the money. Wow. So for my mom, won it, but for my dad, he made his points very clear. So make I give her the money. of which I will give it to him, but I want to give it to him alongside the car. So towards that, everybody.
So we look forward to that. Exclusive to us.
Shay. All right, so I know one of the people that were like really supported you in the house was Dotun, DO to the TU, and I think that came from like the whole hype biz and all that.
Yes.
Have you been able to see him, and are you going to continue doing that at some point in time?
Yes, I'll continue hyping. And Dotun, you know, we've been like busy. I saw him at my winner's party.
Aww.
I saw him there was one, when I was in media round, I saw him there. So I really want to. I want him on Chingoma and stuff. Look at they learn more. Yeah, so the hype thing is, make I just finish all these things first. You people will know.
Hey.
No, but give us more insight. I mean, aside just the hype, the brand Phyna, what are your fans expecting from you? What are you going to be doing for them?
The fact that from my head to toe is fully entertainment, they should be ready to see different contents, not just on one part. They should be ready to see me in the comedy line, the hype line, entertainment. I'm going to have a farm, so they'll come and be buying raw things from me. Then with time, I'm having a club. Then you can come and be partying in my street club. Yes. And lots more.
Amazing.
Ichoko.
Amazing.
Chocoholic.
How is your child, by the way?
My child?
Yes, your baby girl.
My baby girl. She's fine. I've not seen her.
Since...
yeah, I've not seen her. She's with my aunt. It's not as if she's like my child.
I know. So you might quickly want to tell people who that person is or before.
Yeah, she's my ever cousin, my cousin. His wife, she died before giving birth. Like, it was that day she was supposed to give birth that day, and I think when the operation, she didn't make it, so they quickly rushed the baby out. And since then, I've been the one taking care of the baby. A lot of people actually think she's my child, and she's my child. So I'm even planning on like bringing her with me, but I need all this busy to reduce.
Yeah.
Why do you always have issues online? Basbos. The other time, you said somebody who sent you a death threat.
Yes. I don't know. I don't know.
It comes with the territory.
Like, and you know what's really paining me? I keep saying it. The thing that is paining me, I want them to know that I am from the streets too. Like, you see all those people, they say, drag person, you go drag person, you go, they cry.
Yeah.
I be Pro Max. If not the management, I am a Pro Max. Like, if I give person reply, go think for like all those kind of 30 minutes. But because of rules and regulation now.
The type that we were giving in the house. Your mouth is bad.
Like, if I even by mistake know your house, I go drive, come your house, come beat you. If I not be beat you, don't let me go report. We go they do case.
But girl, that's not level up winner energy. So I like that your management is putting a lid on that because but it's good, child.
Yeah.
God, they do things for persons. So,
Yes,
you know,
yeah.
All right, thank you so very much, Phyna, for coming on the show. Absolutely love you. You are a bundle of fun energy, and we can't wait to see what you come up with. Yeah.